My bad, Pee Wee. I was trying to post a broadcast.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air.
Hey, I was about to say, man, give me my first W against the 49ers. Hey, I ain't give you my player yet. Because I want to wait till my rookie come off hitting.
Getting toward the halfway
Is that all right?
point of the NFL season. Week 7 is underway on EA Sports.
Oh, so no rookies. Okay, all right. Okay, all right, I ain't know that. All right.
Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start
Man, I went back and got him, Slim. Watch out. That's the only way I could beat the computer. That's the only way. With him, that's the only way I could beat the computer. I mean, like, easy, you know. If I'm lose, I could come back with that nigga. Without him, they keep fucking me up, though. But I keep changing them, and every time.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's corralled.
Hold on, I gotta put him in the game.
Hey, I'm gonna be this kid's grandma today.
It's almost a shot o'clock.
Who's talking about shot o'clock?
Your sister.
We just took a shot. Oh, we can do a half. I guess we'll do a half. I ain't trying to lose, but just take a 3-4 back off.
This defense for the Niners, they were terrific a week ago in the win over Seattle.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and trying to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, what do you do now when you go into a game? Do you decide you can't throw the ball? Do you try and run it more? Or do you tell your quarterback, make sure you see your guys open before you deliver?
And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
Not too many more ideal situations than 2nd and 2 in order to try and pick up a first down. They ran it and picked it up.
Now a play fake here on first down. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. A great effort there.
Hey, you know what that is, Pee Wee? You gotta go.
Nigga, we about to take one by yourself. You're gonna have to get us on the next one.
First of all, you beamed up too early. But you was trying to hit the L2, right? You just have. It just said triangle. Yeah, no, it do that to me too sometimes. But it do that when I hit like L2 and try like turn around and catch it.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Yeah, nah, you definitely, because you ran past me. Your quarterback ran past that nigga.
Dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line.
So, if you giving them, if you leave them on Friday, it's gonna be like.
They'll start on the ground.
So,
first down. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 first.
They don't got nothing to do with it. Listen, this is how I feel about that 2-week notice shit.
They'll keep it on the ground. Gilmore.
What are you talking about?
He's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. Linebacker Patrick Queen bringing him down. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's a 2nd and 9. They'll drop to throw.
Man, whether you quit, it don't come. You still get owed all that. They still owe you that money, boo.
You look at this Steeler defense. They are number 2 in the NFL against the run right now, Charles.
She could do that. She not never going back there. Yeah, regardless of how you quit, they got to give her money. Man, jobs don't give us no motherfucking 2-week notice. Hey, yeah, you going to get fired in 2 weeks, James. Shit, they going to fire my ass right there on the spot.
I mean, if you give them the notice tomorrow.
Most of the time, when you're a good employee, though, when you're a good employee and you give your 2-week notice, they'll be like, go ahead, you can leave now. Right, so now it's time for her to shit on them.
He wisely gets rid of it.
And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it.
This shit ain't nothing they can do. They cannot take that. That's her. That's legally her money. No, they can't. They can't take. No, you can't. I can quit any job. They owe you your check, your money.
The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And this Steeler defense able to come up with a stop. The Steeler offense here about ready for the next drive. They have to be thrilled with that first drive they got in the touchdown. Now they'll be looking to make it a 2-score advantage here on the road.
And you know they spent all week in practice and meetings talking about taking an early.
Yeah, you can't get unemployment if you quit a job and stuff, but you can get all your retirement, whatever, you know what I'm saying? That don't got nothing to do with that. They got to pay up.
There's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
I'm just saying, you can't give a job a 2-week notice if the other job starts before the 2 weeks is up. You can't give them 2 weeks.
22 yards there, a first down.
Someone sharp in this game. He had a touchdown pass on the first drive and comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well.
But that's just an extra 2 weeks that you got to deal with motherfucking UPS bullshit. If you got vacation, use your vacation.
I was thinking about
I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations. Hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
And they got to pay. When they say that, they got to pay well. They got to pay you out your vacation. But I would not use the 30th as my 2 weeks notice. I would use, I would give them a notice tomorrow. This is what I would give them a notice tomorrow.
Much has changed here on drive number 2.
No, and I think a lot of times confidence
the 30th will
kicks
be
in
your
for a team. They may have been
and then on
confident
day
going into
7,
the game,
that
but
will be
once
your
you prove
vacation
it on
pay.
the drive,
They need to
it's
take
hard
you
to
off
get
the
out of that
vacation.
mindset, isn't it? And look, let's face
Give
it.
him a 2 weeks notice and ask
He
him
stopped. I knew he was going to stop. It was a stop route. You had me if he kept going, though.
For a gain of 7, and it'll be 2nd down. Back to throw. Meredith forced out to his left. Nowhere to go.
Oh!
He lost the football. It was scooped up by the 49ers. So he went out of the pocket left, and then things got dicey.
And what often happens is when they get outside, they want to keep their eyes downfield in order to try and complete a pass. But when they try to make a play, they've got to get their footwork involved. And that can really mess them up as well. And in this case, nothing went right, and the ball got knocked free. A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
2nd down and 4. They'll keep it on the ground. Gilmore. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard
You
line.
fucking
42 yards rushing for him now. He's only carried the ball 4 times.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy set the tone early, running through all types of tackles and put the defense back on its heels.
They'll run on first down. Gilmore. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. The Niners at 5-1 here in this early part of the season. They're in a real groove of late. Winners of 5 of their last 6.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Now a handoff up the middle. Gilmore. Now he's free at the 35.
good call.
Touchdown, 49ers. A big play there. His third rushing touchdown on the year. And the Niners are an extra
Hey,
point away from
fumble that
evening
joint,
this one
bro.
up.
Well, earlier in the week when they had their scouting report meeting, this was the explosiveness that they talked about trying to contain. They were concerned about it all week, yet he still did it to them. Wonder how that's going to carry over the rest of the game.
Extra point right down the middle, and we are tied at 7.
Oh yeah, you don't need them.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
Right, so you couldn't get shit for them that you really could have got for it.
Quite make it to the 25.
But no, at least you follow your own rules. You see how we feel, man. You try and make the computer. You want to keep the computer team, man. The computer already be beating us, man. Fuck the computer, man. We need all they picks, nigga.
Led to the touchdown, and Charles, they were in the red zone, so that's a backbreaker. They got to try to pick up the pieces here on this drive.
Yeah, and I actually started to do the math here, so be patient.
Yeah, like real lifeless. Nah, real lifeless. Like what you say, yeah, like real life. The nigga ain't gonna have full first round picks in one season. Come on, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I give it.
Have a drive here and try and get some of those points back.
But they'll say it's incomplete. You look at this Niner defense. They were terrific a week ago.
Them niggas competitive as shit.
See the game plan and trying to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, do you now decide that I can't throw the ball against this team and try and run it like crazy, or do you challenge them? This is going to be fun.
Hey, what's the rules? Oh yeah, I got a punt. You lucky, boy.
Good job there keeping him to a
It ain't.
gain. Of course, he's coming off a really terrific performance, reigning NFC Defensive Player of the Week.
I thought we had punt rules in here. So, all right, that's all right. So there's no punt rule at all.
But most of the plays are just like we saw there. Keep
Man.
short gains, make the fundamental tackle.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. He's got his target. That's complete.
I've been thinking this punt rule the whole time. Playing against, but man, I could, man.
And a conversion there as well on 4th down. I don't know if I agree with that. I guess they don't care if I agree with that.
You try to be realistic, but shit, I gotta want y'all play.
I definitely was surprised that they decided to go for it in this situation, but they must have either felt like they either had a great play call on, or they're trying to show extreme.
You better not throw that off the balcony.
Brought down on the play by Trenton Simpson.
Hey, Jermaine, stop playing with me, bro. Why would you throw that off the balcony?
7-7, our score after 1.
Then when I don't let you bring no toys out here, you're gonna be mad.
Steeler football here to begin quarter number 2.
You want to hear this?
Ball on the 39. Here's second down and 7. Looking to throw. Meredith. And down he goes. The 49ers get there.
You need to get your stuff up.
We started cleaning it
All
up.
this stuff you pulled out, you need to get this stuff up.
So far this drive, putting something sustained together. But the defense, they responded on that play. Second and manageable
Want to eat this?
long, The drive marching to the end zone is one play from stalling out.
Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw.
Oh, he was breaking open on top.
And that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to blow that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. And that one hits at the 7, but bounds into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time out, Charles. Remember, they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more secure.
And the ball is knocked out.
Yay!
Picked up by the Steelers.
Yeah, because that shit was blocked up, too. You hear me? That shit was blocked the fuck up. Who hit you? Who hit you? Oh, that was Queen. That was Queen.
It's so many different things into taking care of it and having ball security. In that case, though, we didn't see it happen.
Going up top.
Oh, that was good D, though.
That's tremendous field position that they were given following the turnover, but they've still got work to do to get to field goal range, and the coverage we're seeing isn't going to make it easy.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Back to throw. Meredith.
Yeah.
Caught by Washington. Touchdown Steelers. From 17 yards out. And the Steelers have taken the lead.
All right, hey. I'm about to see. Because mine kept doing that, and I changed some shit. Hey, what you got your, hold on, I'm going to put stop. Can't put stop yet. Because I think I know why I was doing that shit.
The kickoff team on the field now.
I could tell you how to change that shit so it don't do that, though.
And we'll see a return.
If it do it, it's not gonna do it. Or, you know what I'm saying, like that. It's a way. It's something that you can change in your settings when you like manning up. Cause like it's too much computer assistance on his own, so it ain't letting you do what you supposed to do. You gotta change it. You gotta change it. Let me show you when to change this shit.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Last time out, they had the fumble. That led to the touchdown. Not a great look on either side of the ball as the defense gave up the points too, Charles. But they've got to take care of the football and do better here on this possession.
You want to break down one?
Stretch partner for both of those units, and they kind of put their defensive mates in a really tough spot there by dropping them on the ground. But an easy way to make it up to them, get out there now and get some points on this drive.
Right back to him on 1st down. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. 139 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's going to float this over the middle, deep. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And the Steelers are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Well, that one was in the air for an agonizingly long time.
That was he was open, but that was one of them you got fat. You put too much A on that.
If you're throwing a ball like that, trying to throw someone open or lead them into
You threw the shit out of that, though.
ball need to be thrown with a lot more conviction. As a result, it's an easy interception.
And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6. From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4. They'll keep it on the ground. Woodson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It'll be a gain of 17 and a Pittsburgh first.
Well, as we've learned over the years, just because a guy plays left tackle doesn't mean he doesn't have run blocking abilities. And we just saw it there. Controlled the line of scrimmage, created a big gain.
That's kind of a bonus. He's there to protect that high value that you have back under center, but he creates space in the run game.
Yeah, not only can he dance, he can mash, too.
On first down, it's Franklin. Down the left sideline. And into the end zone.
I just saw him in to test his speed. He fast as shit.
A great play there. His first touchdown.
My first round ever with him.
And the Steelers have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
We know it's primarily a passing league now, but anytime a runner breaks one like that, you've got to have a secondary that can find a way to him and find a way to get him on the ground. Absent of that,
Yeah, he was like a 94 speed or 96 speed.
And it's now 21-7.
Yeah, so I got him now. You the one that normally be having the fast niggas on your practice squad.
Boot this one away.
Oh, he came out. He came out. Fumble.
And not a great decision to bring it out there as he's tackled just beyond the 10. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. And they'll get him down here at the 23. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down. They're going to look to throw.
Oh!
It's incomplete. He couldn't hold
Guess
on through
that.
contact. Brings up second down. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They look lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Throw right side, caught by
Oh, good call.
left to play till we hit halftime. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A couple of first downs, has the football positioned at the 43 as they come up 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He's going to look deep down the field. That is
It should have been my pick. I don't know what you did right there. I don't know what you did right there.
Brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup. And
You on that analog hard as shit there. That was you right there.
up the middle they go.
Oh, you faked me.
And good vision there as he's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line. 161 yards rushing for him now as his sensational afternoon continues. On first down, he'll drop to throw.
That nigga about to suck.
And it's complete. Touchdown, 49ers. A great effort there. 45 yards. And the Niners are back within a score. Extra point right down the middle. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14.
Right, instead of throwing it on it. But that's us. Oh, that's the way we throwing it.
The 49ers ready to kick it away, and here we go.
Hey, do you use a left analog when you like do you use a left analog to like aim it?
And we're going to stop play here.
Yeah, sometimes when we put too much aim on it, sometimes you don't got to aim it. You just got to throw it. And he'll catch on the run.
We'll step aside for just a moment. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Throwing to start the drive. Meredith.
Oh, you wide open. You wide open, huh?
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense if that fell harmlessly to the ground.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. Looking downfield, and that's caught right side. He's got his man. A first down there on a pickup of 25. Operating from the gun, Meredith.
I'm glad he overthrew that. Shit.
Had an open man that time, man. They put a little too much heat on it. They were still partner.
Absolutely, just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Now a 2nd and 10. Now a handoff up the middle. Franklin. And he's got this down to the 35. Now the Steelers use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. They'll look to throw now on first down. That's to the side.
Oh, come on.
This could be the start of a nice stand
Drop
for this
that.
defense now for getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Now into a sea of defenders and intercepted. And the 49ers are going to take over here up near the 40.
Good D.
He's had a fantastic
Good D.
rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw, because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And with good starting field position and 3 timeouts as well in their pocket, no reason not to try and put a late scoring drive together. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. Going for the deep ball. That's inside the 20.
See ya, buddy.
Pittsburgh territory. Now San Francisco.
It kind of happened to me right there.
So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Week 7 action, and we've got a 7-point game here.
Hey, man, it's a game, man. So shit.
Hoping to change that right here. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half.
What an advantage having an elite guy in the middle of the defensive line, because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, but he can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
So on 2nd down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. This will be spotted at the 20, so it's a 30-yard attempt. And his kick is good. And that'll bring him back within 4. Well, still some climbing left to do to get back to even, but forcing a turnover and getting the field goal there, that's a small step toward erasing the early deficit.
Absolutely. That interception field goal, that's the beginning of what they hope will be several steps towards erasing that deficit and building a lead of their own by the time this game is over.
And they'll accept that penalty. So good field position for the Steelers as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. The final shot before break. Meredith, he's going to loft one deep left side here. And it's knocked away and incomplete. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? And we will not see a return to start the half, as this will be a touchback. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the 3rd quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable third down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
On third down, Gilmore. And they'll bring him down 1 yard shy after a pickup of 4. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this.
Yay!
And he's not going to get there. Might have even lost a yard. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Steelers, they're going to take
off that block.
Excellent field position. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Throwing to start the drive. Meredith. Complete to Washington. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. The ball on the 8. Still could get a first down technically. 2nd and 7. Operating from the gun. Meredith. And in for the Steelers touchdown. From 8 yards out. And the Steelers are able to widen their advantage. So it takes them just 3 plays here to find the end zone. And you remember, of course, this was all set up by their defense.
Yeah, they got the stop on 4th down, so I imagine the offense said to their defense, thank you very much for this great starting field position. And like you said, 3 plays later, they're in the end zone.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
I'm so hungry, I can eat a pig.
And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. Offense set to get this drive underway. Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive.
I'm sorry, that's funny as shit. No, I seen the way the nigga said no. Like,
They certainly do, but let's face it.
that's I heard that when the nigga asked his dog, he told his dog, man, I'm so hungry I can eat a dog. The dog looked at that nigga and got the fuck out of there, you hear me?
Play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10. Here's a play fake as they set up.
Don't do it.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by
Is it?
Patrick
My
Quinn.
computer did that?
Turns it into enemy
Decline.
territory. Down to the 45
Decline.
line.
Yeah, I was waiting on that shit, Pee Wee.
Offense, no need to accept that. They'll decline it, and the interception will stand. Up the middle they go. Woodson. And he's able to get this one down to about the 40.
I'm ready.
Check out the new web.
This man must be crazy. He sits on him. He does not talk. Then his wife comes over and sits on him with a balloon, and it still doesn't pop. Then his son sits on him with a balloon, and it still doesn't pop. Everyone got really
The
excited.
carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure you're back. You spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders in the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort. 82 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. What a great effort there. He's going to get this inside the 15, and they'll spot it at the 13-yard line. Nice run. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And the Steelers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. They'll try to run this one in. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Steelers had 6 to their lead. No going for 2. They'll kick the point after.
Yeah, especially that last one.
And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Yeah, your nigga ain't even jump for it. Even if not a pick, he could at least try to deflect it. Nah, I feel you on that. Nah, I feel you on that because your man he just stopped free. Your man stopped. I can't lie about that. You know what I mean? But nah, I feel you on that.
Breaks through the contact. And they'll start this drive just
Now, I can show you how to. Man, that should have slowed down at least. I'm trying to tell you, bro.
The San Francisco
But you beaming in too early anyway to even try to make you beaming in so early that you beaming in way too early. You got
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand.
Nah, but you beamed in so early that you making your moves. It ain't even letting you hit the try. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna tell you. Oh, wait when it's over. When it's over, I got you. I'm telling you, my man used to do that shit all the time. You don't see my man doing that. Unless I'm actually late, you know what I'm saying? But they used to do that shit all the time. I'd be like, what the fuck is going on? You gotta change your settings, man. They're not gonna be doing that. That junk gonna be like, use it. Huh? Yo, yeah, you killing me on. You was killing me on the ground. Yeah, you killing me on the ground.
They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. They'll let this go for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. They'll be in search of 8 yards.
And that's my slowest corner. Porter, my slowest corner. And Otis.
This one caught by Winslow. He is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. And as they come to the
did he?
line,
And I thought I had that pick.
Another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL.
Hey, they ain't hit the button in the college yet.
A Sports. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10.
Nah, Mac was going through something, man. Mac got tired. Mac was going through something, man.
And he gets it down.
He was like, fuck that shit. He's like, fuck that shit, y'all.
I did like his decision making there to make sure they picked up.
But I mean, at this rate though, you know you got at least 24 hours, if not a little more, to play your game. Man, T-Mac be like, man, look, y'all niggas know what's up. No, man, look, I'm matter of fact, I'm at home ready to play. Hit the button.
The tackle's made at the Steelers' 13-yard line. 19 yards there on the catch and run. Well, those are the types of plays they probably wish they had made more of in the first.
But I think if you do it like that, right, man, go ahead and get a nigga the 4th W. If you don't, man, just get no, he ain't gonna win nothing if he ain't no good anyway. You know what I'm saying? But, you know what I'm saying? Go ahead and get it. If you gonna hit the button sooner before a nigga play, man, go ahead and give him the force, cause it's the computer anyway. It ain't like you playing a user. You know what I mean? But then niggas gonna be trying to do that all the time. Niggas that can't beat the computer, yeah, they gonna be trying. You know what I'm saying? So
They'll try to run this one in, and he gets halfway there, down to the 1-yard line. 2nd and goal from the 1.
Playing their game.
Try again, and across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. A great play there. With his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the 49ers have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Extra point forthcoming.
Yeah.
And
How's
that one
somebody
makes
gonna
this an
know? We
11-point
gone.
deficit now.
Oh, how my man Payton get hurt? But yeah,
2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this
that
one
man hit
back.
the button.
And this doesn't work. The Steelers recover it. And
Man, why it look like you snatched that shit out of my hand, y'all?
best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. There wasn't a
Cause your
bad
man
mistake.
had lit up.
Like that, just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
And for the defense, this is a spot where you don't want to totally sell out to stop the run, but you do have a pretty good idea of what you're going to see. And that's good work right there to keep them in check on that first down carry.
And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. From the gun on 3rd down, Meredith able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Steelers first down as they get 5 there on 3rd and 2. On 1st down, it's Franklin. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. This offense has had a lot to like in this game. I don't know that last play, though, is going to make the highlight reel.
It's not going to be the highlight reel, but it will be the focus of the film session that a team has to sit through. I've sat through those before. Never any fun. You're always excited about your good plays. And they actually fast
I stepped down. I seen him, caught him.
They get to the bad ones and really illuminate.
So you took that one step down.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. A great
Yeah, he's tough. I'm surprised he always fumbling though against the computer. I'm surprised they ain't made him fumble yet.
Going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter.
He's nice, but he just stay fumbling the ball.
And the lead is up to 18 now. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
He's going to let this one go deep. That's caught inside the 20. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. A big play there. 64 yards. And the 49ers are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll make this now an 11-point deficit. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And they got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. Well, CD, you understand. I mean, they're so eager trying to get back in this game here in the 4th quarter, but they touched that one a little too early before it went 10 yards.
Brandon, in such a high-stakes scenario, everyone's feeling the pressure on this play. The special teams coordinator, which one is he going to pick in terms of kicks? Can the kicker execute it? Can the team wait for 10 yards? So many variables, and in this case, they didn't get it done.
They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down. Operating from the gun, Meredith.
Damn.
Intercepted, maybe the turning point they need. And the Niners are right back in this football game.
And the defense.
Holding on to the lead at this stage in the second half. Those are the types of plays you really want to try and stay away from.
And when you're a rookie, keeping your focus is something that you still have to work on all the time because there's so many distractions around you between the crowd noise and your coaches and your teammates. But the other part, you've got to learn how to finish. It's the 2 F's for a rookie quarterback.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Back to throw here. He's going to let it go again. And that's caught inside the 30. Step out of bounds here inside the 30.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense.
Yeah, I banged up too. I
banged
banged up too early.
Another big play.
Nah, I banged up too early. I was supposed to. I ain't having enough speed to keep up with that nigga.
Hit as he throws there, incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Oh, it was my fault.
A great play there. 26 yards. And the 49ers have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. They'll look to throw. And this is caught. They got it. And that could be an important 2 points that gets them back within a field goal.
Little Kellen Winslow out there. Got little Kellen Winslow out there.
Kick here right out of the 2-minute warning. And this doesn't work. The Steelers recover it. A tough one.
Hey, I thought I was about to keep it moving too.
Absolutely have to get it. They still do have 3 timeouts.
You're exactly right. They had to attempt it. But even though they didn't get it, as you noted, with 3 timeouts, if they can get these stops on defense, all hope is not lost.
We've got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down. And they're going to stop it right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback.
That ain't him. That's not even him. He's 23. That's exactly why he in the game.
As they come up 2nd and 10. That one looks like he'll throw here. Escaping the pressure right. Throws right side, and that's complete.
Perfect time to go to the nigga I traded for, number 7.
Just shy of the 5 at the 6.
I just love how they're going about trying to finish off this game. This is not an offense that's going to go into its shell. They're going to keep exploiting weaknesses where they sail. And that's a huge pickup there with the game in the balance.
And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3.
Brandon, I'm going to tell you, this is football time to me. They're inside the 10-yard line. That's like drawing the line in the sand. Who's going to make the stand here? Defensive guys, they know if he gets in the end zone, this ball game is over. And the guys with the football right now, they're thinking, let's just pound it in there.
Got to hold him to 3 to keep this a one-score game.
Oh, that's over.
Second and goal, here's the option. Now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. And he's across.
Hey.
And in the final minute, that should just about seal it. The call is to go for 1 and kick the extra point.
I'll take it.
And his guys will take a 10-point lead. The kickoff team
That was a good call, though.
will send this one away.
So that was a good call. I ain't really run my quarterback like that.
And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30. Here's 1st and 10.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Flushed out right. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Well, there you go. Save your best scramble of the day for a big-time situation in the fourth quarter, picking up the first.
You don't want to use it up early, right? You want to make sure you save it for that exact moment, that key time, and that's what he did, although you and I both know it wasn't planned that way. But what a nice job using his eyes, scanning the field, and realizing when it was time to exit the pocket and go.
They'll come up now on second down.
Looking to throw. And he takes a shot on the release.
I was running right up top to the middle, too. You probably would have still had me, though. That was late. If you would have got that off, you still would have had me because I was late.
I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
And the Steelers are going to have great field position here as this is returned just
Yeah, good game, man. Good game.
With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys, they've been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along, but if you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything turn out just okay.
Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And even though he gets out of bounds to stop the clock, it's not going to matter. That first down going to be enough to write a finish to this one.
But we always talk about good down and distance, allowing offenses to expand their playbook. Well, 2nd and 2, that means your playbook's wide open. You can run just about anything. But a lot of times, the play caller, he just looks down at his sheet, sees the short yards runs, and goes to one of those.
Good game,
He's
good
going to
game.
get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.